Good evening, ladies. I just wanted to come on and show you how to apply our different nail sets. Before you get started, you can either use a regular nail file or a crystal nail file to shape your nails to your desired length and shape. You want to wash your hands with soap and water to make sure that you've gotten the debris from using your file, as well as any extra oils or lotions that might be on your hands. Next, you can use a cuticle stick to push back your cuticles. You can use one that has metal tips to it, or a wooden orange stick, or a rubber tip. So I've already filed my nails down as well as washed them. So I'm going to go ahead and push back my cuticles. And this just ensures that your nails are in good shape for your nail strips to adhere to. And it allows our manicures to last up to the 2-week mark that ColorStreet gives us. So I'm just being gentle, just getting all around that cuticle line. So as you can see, I have 3 different types. I have a glitter design, a solid, as well as a French. So let's get started. As you can see, this sample here comes with 2 different sizes. And so what I like to do, whether it's a sample or a full set, I like to go down each nail to see which one of these nail strips is going to fit the best. So looking at this one's most likely going to fit my pinky the best. So I'll go ahead and put that down to the side. Looking at this one, I'm thinking that this will probably fit my middle finger the best. And I'll do that for each one. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to peel back your clear protective layer. Remove that silver tab from the white backing. And then you're left with your color. You can pop off that silver tab. And then you're just left with the color. As you can see, there are various, or 2, I should say, ends to the strip. One is slightly larger and one is slightly smaller. So whichever one fits the best for you, that's the size that you would go with. And so you can, before you even commit to it, you can just lay it in front. And I believe that this side will fit the best for my pinky. So I handle it in the middle here. I put it right in front of the cuticle line. I make sure to not get it on my skin, because you want it to make sure that it adheres and is able to set only to the nail bed. So I don't smooth it down just yet. I just make ssure that I have good placement. But even if I didn't, even if I messed up, even if I just had it just totally off center, the good thing about these strips are you can pick it back up and put it back down. So you put it right in front of that cuticle line, lightly, and then you bring it over to each border and smooth down. So I just smooth side to side, up and down, like so. These nail strips are long enough for those with long nails, but you also can reuse the other side if your nails are short enough. How you can do that is by just bringing the strip over the tip, like so, using your opposite thumb to pinch it away. And I'm just getting to the corner there, and also do it in the middle. And I'm left with a perfect nail. So like I was telling you guys, I could use this for my other pinky, like so. And I will do the same thing that I did over here. But I'm actually going to use the solid for my pinky. So I'm going to take that off. And now I'm going to use the solid blue. So again, you're going to use or take off that top clear protective layer. Remove that silver tab from the white backing. Pop off that silver tab. Use the end that you like the best for the perfect fit. And put it right in front of the cuticle line. Okay. I got it a little crooked, so that's perfectly fine. I can pick it back up. And place it back down. Okay. So I have a good placement right there in the middle. I just go ahead and commit and smooth down. Smooth side to side, smooth up along each border. Something I like to use with my solids is the rubber tip applicator. It just helps get any bubbles that might try to stand out on the solids. And I do the same thing. I bring it over the tip, pinch it at the corner. Do the same thing on this corner, as well as the middle. As you can see, I have a little bit on my skin, no problem. I can clean that up with one of my cuticle sticks. I like to use the wooden one to make sure that I can score it correctly. So I use a point end to score it. I just go down the line here. Do that maybe twice, and then I use the other end to pull it away. And again, I'm left with a nice nail. Okay, moving on to the French. So with the French, it's a little different than using the solid or the glitter. You first have your tip and then your clear layer. So again, like I did with the glitter and the solid, I'm gonna see which tip this one's gonna fit the best. So I'm gonna use this middle one here, and let's see which one is gonna fit the best. I'm thinking this one, my middle finger here. And I'm also gonna get the corresponding clear one or overlay in place. So you take off that clear layer, remove the color from the white backing. And for this one, you don't have to worry about removing that silver tab because you're only going to use this particular French tip once. So I just handle it in the middle, and then I put it right underneath the white portion of my nail. I lay it on there lightly just to make sure I have good placement. And I go ahead and bring it over to each border to commit. And I actually got it off center, no problem. Let's try that again. So I'll put it right below the white tip of my natural nail. I'll look to see if I have good placement. And then I bring it over to each border. So the same concept, you're still smoothing it, you still make sure you have good placement, then you smooth. And then you use your opposite thumbnail to remove the excess. Okay. Super pretty, super easy. Okay, so after applying the tip, I'm going to also apply the clear overlay to give it that French appearance. So again, you see me remove that top clear layer as well as the overlay from the white backing. Pop off that silver tab. And I put it right in front of the cuticle line. Make sure I have good placement, and I do, and then I commit. I go side to side on the base, I go up the middle and along the sides. Bring it over the tip of that nail. I could either use my thumbnail like I've been showing you the whole time, or I can use my nail file. When you use your nail file, you want to make sure that you only use it in one direction. So I'm going to file down until it begins to break off. I hope you guys can see that. And as it starts to break off, I can just tear it away. And I'm left with a salon finish French manicure. All right, guys, that's it. So just as a recap, you want to make sure that you start off with clean nails, and then you can push back your cuticles with either style of cuticle sticks. When you have a sample or a full set, you want to make sure that you find the size corresponding to your nail. Go ahead and lay that out in front of you for easy pickup, and then apply as you saw here today. All right, guys, have a great day.